Hey everyone, so I am on my lunch break and I just wanted to share something a little bit personal. So come on in the room and let's get into it. Welcome back to The Fortitude Fix. My name is DaShanna, and in today's video, I am going to be sharing 5 things that I have learned about myself since becoming a mom. And I have been a mom for 4 years, going on 5. If you were pregnant and gave birth in 2020 like I did, we are in the same boat. A lot of you were here for that, and I just wanted to come back and share a few things that I learned and am learning about myself in case it is helpful for you. The first thing is that I am more patient than I thought. Well, at least I can be, and I try to be. My patience does wear thin, but what I have learned in that and through that is that I am more irritable when I am overwhelmed and overstimulated. So a lot of that self-care stuff that you hear about that you want to indulge in but you don't, it's super helpful, especially for me and for my patience. The second thing I learned about myself is how much I crave alone time. I am not an only child. If you know anything about my story, I had an older brother. He passed when I was a teenager, and I have a younger sister, but she lives in a different state. We were raised by different families. The point of all of this is I was raised as an only child, and I like my quiet spaces. I like not being stimulated by something else or other people's noise, and I've also learned how hard that can be when you are married and when you have 2 kids. The third thing that I have learned about myself is that I have become way more confident in speaking up for things related to my kids as well as for me. So when I'm talking to teachers, when I'm advocating for them, when I'm asking questions at the doctors, when I'm trying to get to the bottom of something, I am extremely confident in that area, and don't mess with me, don't mess with my kids. All right, and thing number 4, I have realized that asking for help is not a weakness. I probably say this in almost every YouTube video, but I knew this before, I've heard it before, it sounds really good before, but I think there's just a new level to it when you are a parent and when you are a mom specifically and you're asking for help from somebody else. And this idea that you have to do it all by yourself as a mom and you just kind of have to just put it all on your back. I did not get married to put it all on my back solely, and I feel like we are working that out, but what I've learned about myself is that I am able to hone in on what it is I need. And I think as a first-time mom during COVID and all that, it was a lot harder for me to actually verbalize what I needed. So my husband, who's a fixer, is like, what do you need from me? Tell me what to do and I will do it. And I think for me, I was like, I don't even know what I want, right? And it was hard to navigate that and have conversations. But I think as I've grown and matured in motherhood, I'm starting to realize and pinpoint what it is I actually need from you. And I'm asking you for that more frequently. Can we get an amen for wisdom and growth? The 5th thing that I have learned is that I am constantly evolving. I am always thinking through what I can do, how I can be better, what I can bring to this world, what I can bring to the lives of my children, what my legacy will be, what I want to leave for them, what I want to accomplish. I feel like I'm always learning, I'm always researching, I'm always finding out new information and obtaining new skills, and that is something for me to be proud of. It is extremely hard for me to give myself compliments or talk about myself, but this is one thing, along with advocating for my kids, that I am extremely confident and proud of. So I do have to get back to work, but I want to close this video out by saying motherhood has changed me. Motherhood has brought me like face to face with things that I never really knew I needed to deal with, never really thought I needed to deal with, never thought that it was still affecting me to this day. Similar to marriage. I still want to do another video with my husband. We can talk about that. It's like this mirror, right? Reflecting back at you certain things that you just have to grow through. And yeah, I like motherhood has erupted this new kind of confidence, but also wonder and privy, like, it has changed me, and that's not a bad thing. It's a new thing overall in general. I've only been at this for 4.5 going on 5 years, but I am learning to love who I am becoming. So if you made it this far in the video, go ahead and give me the hugging emoji. I want you all to give yourselves a really big hug. Leave a comment down below and let me know, what are you learning about yourself in motherhood? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you right back here in my next video. As always, remember to fill your cup. Bye.